invite to that man, bro. Ain't nobody running that bitch. You know that man want to play you again, bitch. Send an invite, bitch. We got it all day.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson
Send me an invite, bro.
and we are underway.
I got you after this game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Hold up, Drew. Hey, Drew. I just found out how to freeform pad, bitch. Oh my. I know niggas did. I just told you what I just found out how to do. I ain't talking about another nigga. I'm talking about me, nigga. No, I didn't. I just looked on the game and found out how to do this shit.
You said what?
Crazy ass fool.
You said what?
Bitch, why is you sending me invites knowing I'm in a game? Bitch, I'm on my own, bitch. I swear to God, I'm gonna bust your ass, bitch, when I get on that hoe. I'm on my own, bitch. And I'm telling your ass, I'm telling your ass, go get in and roll.
Dak gonna start out going to the air. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Hey, Drew, I said him on him myself on Jesus, I did. I ain't get the pick, the computer did, but I put him there.
Just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
It's going to change it, bitch. It's going to change it. The game going to change those shit, Keith.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number one. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
You feel like that? You be feeling like the man when you be talking about it, bitch.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Touchdown.
Dots.
Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
What's going on over there, Keith? It don't matter, dude. He got to
this
stop,
next
dude.
drive by the Cowboys
It don't matter, dude.
offense.
It don't matter,
The
dude.
interception
Compete on the
that
team,
drive
man.
winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind
Compete
of
on the
time to
team,
start
man.
over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys
The
rallied around.
team is one,
Oftentimes,
man.
the
It's one
quarterback
team,
is the
dog.
leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Good shit, bro.
Out toward the sideline and completing it to Pollard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
No, Drew. No, Drew. He got college in his mouth, dude. Oh, my. I see what I've been doing wrong, too.
He better be careful. Throwing to too much double coverage might have a couple under.
You'll find out when you play.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Daxton Hill.
Let me grab that hoe, Drew.
And a great job on special
Why you let me
teams
grab
to
that
down
hoe,
it, as
cuz?
this will be marked out inside the
I'm
5-yard
gonna
line.
take off with that
That
bitch.
punt was
Oh,
near
dude.
perfection as it checked up inside the
Yeah,
5-yard
yeah.
line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds it. Now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now Burrow.
He
Slant
said,
pass to Moore. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
This shit, dude. I gotta start doing this shit, dude, because you read this shit.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Yeah, I do construction, dog.
Has a touchdown.
Trying. I'm just on there that way. It's snowing up there, homie. I was just I'm from Birmingham, but I'm in Arkansas. It's snowing up there.
Right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you
Damn, dude, you be reading that shit,
them all the
man.
time, you're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding?
Yeah,
But how
man,
about
they
what we
could.
just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the
No,
game.
it's snowing there. I'm from Birmingham, but I'm in Arkansas working, but it's snowing up there. Yeah, it's snowing up there. I'm from Alabama, but I'm in Arkansas working. Making some money, what you mean?
So he doesn't give his
Crazy
offense a
ass
whole lot of
dude.
room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments.
Dude, that shit like 5. That shit like 5. That shit like 5 hours from
The
Birmingham.
Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago.
He
Through
shut
the
the
pick
fuck up,
six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Dude, you just missed that whole time.
Say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field.
I got you right here, dude. I got you right here, dude.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase.
How?
And he's finally taken
Dude, on my
down,
mama,
and
dude, you
it's
should
a
have never
big
hit
gain
me,
there
dude.
on
Oh,
what'll
God.
turn out to be
I
the
tried to
final
say
play
they stopped me go,
of
dude.
this
Oh,
first
geez.
quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
I know it, dude. I be doing that shit. It just shit. You just, I don't know. I don't know how you caught me, dude. I hope I.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Dancing to his left.
He threw. Come on, bitch. First of all, bitch, my nigga standing right there, dude. That's crazy.
And not a common sight, at least
Now,
on
what
this
playbook
drive.
I got?
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. They'll try and pick up another first down.
He's going to keep this
Come on,
again,
dude.
and he'll be
You
brought
rushing
down,
me like that,
losing
dude. Come on.
yardage back at the 40. Going to need a crafty play call here.
game
14
trying to do me
yards is
bad,
what they
dude.
need to try to convert this thing. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now it's Burrow. Going for the deep ball.
Thank you. Get up, dude. Get up. I just up your ass, dude. I got the pole myself, dude.
So now here's Burrow, 1st down.
Thank you. I threw that whole dead ass far away from your ass, dude. I gotta stop throwing you these fucking bullshit ass, dude.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own.
Cause I threw the whole dead ass far, dude. He's not fast like that. That's a whole linebacker, dude. Ain't no way he should have caught this shit. I'm already doing it, dude, because I'm my other team in that other franchise, dude. Oh my, ain't no way he should have caught that shit, dude.
Making those types of throws down near the goal line. I don't think you can
Shit,
anticipate.
you running into
You
me.
need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down there.
Alright, dude, I showed the head
Goes
this
into
shit.
double coverage and
I
he
knew
gets
it.
picked off.
Why do right here, dude? Why do right here?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
So you mean to tell me they want no foot?
Complete to
Get
Dalton
the fuck out of
Schultz.
here, man.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players who somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
What up? What do you do, dude?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott out to his left.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back
I had to watch this shit off long, dude. I can't
now they
finish.
need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Like I'm in a hotel, dude. What you expect?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
This boy do so funny.
All the way down inside the 20.
This boy so
The
funny.
defense shaking their heads, not aggressive. aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a third and 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It ain't no big TV, though. I say about 5:30. You laughing, big? It ain't my TV, nigga. I don't give a fuck what into there.
Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam is held to 6 for him here in this first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
What?
Now here's a look.
Come on, dude. This real, dude.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
And based on my math,
Yeah, dude. She right from home.
great time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Yeah. Ain't she coming out here with?
Now meanwhile they go for it on
She ain't gonna go to work with me, bro. She gonna go everywhere with me.
Cowboys here unable to convert.
That's what you asked me.
And the Bengals will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert.
Come on with that legal man downfield.
Just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
I might be hoping putting niggas on the street, putting in their work at the tight end. I don't need to come on. Oh my God, they keep hitting me with that damn flash shit, Drew. Come on, bro. That shit lame.
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
Hell, good.
Ready?
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his big time.
No, dude, you stopped, bitch. On my mama, and I waited just to throw that hoe. On Jesus, what? I was gonna be picked. On my mama, man, I waited all the way to New Year's to throw that motherfucker.
From the 31, Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Burrow to Boyd there for the 61st. They'll look to throw. And he'll find Chase.
Oh my God, come on, man.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Fucking goal.
Jamar Chase in the
Fucking
final
goal, man.
seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect
over there doing the
drive
greedy,
as they chew
dude.
up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
No, you just see them over there acting up, dude. Stop playing.
They're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter, so the potential could go up 2 scores.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Too alive with that, dude.
This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point wants to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations
No.
to them.
No.
Just not a good play.
He just ran the whole back on me,
It's
dude.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he
This is
takes
good.
it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
That's tough.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Marr on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From midfield now, Burrow.
I knew they was going, man, that's some bullshit. Oh, God, that's, man, I swear to God, that's
And the
bullshit.
Cowboys are going to take
fucking
possession
bullshit.
of the football. A few things
They
better
doing
than a
that
big
harass.
man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. So throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game. Tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. From the 35 on second down, Prescott. And
that should have been picked,
deep ball.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position.
Every play in the past. Wide. If it ain't wide open, you know. What happened with it? The goal that was there. Now I ain't
Yeah, I did.
We couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Okay. It does go play the good.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Pick. Oh my mama. I'm done, cuz. You know that shit. You know that shit will pick.
The Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
All these pick'ems. Pick'ems. You ain't doing shit around there.
On the draw, it's Pollard.
Put that ball down, nigga.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. On the move to his left. He's got his man Schultz coming across the formation. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz.
I can't be out there for that play. I know what play it was. That shit crazy.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Let me see what's over this thing, y'all game. The ball game going on.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
All right, Joe, I got to get in my bag, dog.
A fairly short kick from the fourth. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
My dumb man made me drop the ball, bitch.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Damn.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns in the matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
I mean, say you click that shit, bro. I was trying to press L2.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Man, that's some fucking bullshit.
Return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Burrow going for it on 4th. Steps away to his left.
I threw the ball. Oh God, I threw that hole, bro. Oh my soul, bro. Oh God, I threw that hole.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
What? Bruh, I'm on mama card. No, bitch. You should have got tackled, but ain't no hell no, bro. Hell no. Your ass should have been got tackled, bitch. Hell no, bro. Needs to run and pass your ass, bitch. Get the fuck on with this shit.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, 39 yards. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Bro. I swear to God, cause they horn, bitch. Oh, my.
The Bengals Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Fielded just inside the 30. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of his first snap.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does. If their offense goes out now, it makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
I swear to God, dude. We should have been
We'll see if they can do it.
11 Tommy, 11 MP, 11 and 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Burrow on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
What the fuck my lineman is, dude? Oh my God, cuz they ain't even run the playoffs. They ain't even run the playoffs running, bro.
There's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game.
Pick the fucking ball.
Led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more
My
careful
mama
here.
called for the ball with the game,
Try
bro.
to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Steps away. He
Get the
finds his
fuck
man
out of here.
complete. That's Ferguson.
Man, get the
Just
fuck out
3
of here.
yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th.
Oh my God, man. They really gave you that shit.
Converting there on 4th.
So did you suspect
Oh God, dude. I swear to God, dude. That shit don't make no sense, man. They just doing me so bad,
The
dude.
entire time Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go option to the short side. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Prescott from the gun on third. Tosses the out route here to Cal. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender.
So you need to tell me that this nigga ain't need to come up and pick the fucking ball.
Center of the field, so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got Rome. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing here, Prescott.
Look at that shit. Come on, man. Bro, good shit, bro.
Touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 29 yards. And the Cowboys have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Look at that shit. Good shit, Drew. I'm getting the fuck off this hole, bro. Oh, my mama, cuz. I'm getting off this hole, bro. Oh, God. Good GG, bro. Fuck you. GG, man. It was 3-second bit. Go ahead, man. Take your ass out to eat, man. You know that ass over that horn, you bitch. Oh, God. Really, the game over with, bitch.